Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Z game played by Wickd, and we are going to go top lane. So I don't know how experienced he is with Z, but I definitely want to see him play it. I haven't done high ELO in a while, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, hopefully I can get my hands on some more high ELOs. For those of you who don't know, I normally get my high ELO games from General Wiser. He has by far the best quality videos. It's actually better than the game is on stream because well, on stream it gets processed by the server and he takes it right off the server before it's processed. So yeah, it's a great quality always, and that's why I like to use his videos. I don't really like to use like the stream quality or something like that, but yeah, sometimes you have to. I did like it when LoL Replay had that ability to watch people's matches through their website, but they removed that well right after I started doing that. But yeah, they only had it up for a few days. And hopefully they will bring that back because that was kind of fun. Anyway, we're going to have to do with the matches I can find now. If you have a game that you can find, well, we see the first blood going down over here. Yeah, if you have a match that I should watch, then please let me know. Give me a link to a video or a location or whatever where I can find the match, and yeah, I'll see what I can do. Um, yeah, we saw the first blood going down, which means that we now have a double buff on Darius, which is going to be very hard to deal with. Obviously, Nocturne coming in for a gank, but Amumu was always also there, and yeah, he got the jump on Nocturne, and since Zed couldn't really move fast enough to that location, it kind of was all over at the moment the Amumu was there. Yeah, it's a shame, but that's the way it goes sometimes, and I'm sure they'll be able to recover from this. Even though, well, the double buff is kind of hard to deal with. Double buff on Darius. Darius is already very strong, and yeah, it's going to be just hard to go up with that. So yeah, as you can see, the Zed is just now farming on his own. There's nobody there. And he is going to, wow, tag up the Darius a little bit. Darius still with that double buff, of course. And I guess the Nocturne wanted his double buff back, but that was not going to happen. Darius saying, here, have some damage, and I'll just heal back up. So yeah, the thing about Zed is you have to learn to use him. So as I said, I'm not really sure how experienced this guy is with him. Wickd is, of course, very good player, but still you have to get used to the way he plays, because there are a lot of tricks possible with those shadows and well, the combined slows, the well, not double damage. I think it's like 150% damage with that shuriken. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, you do 100% damage with the shuriken if you land it, so your own shuriken, 50% with the one from your shadow, and then 80% with the secondary targets of the initial damage, and a very nice dodge on the pool and the yeah that skill. A very nice dodge on the pool and the well, the stun, I guess. And this guy, yeah, Amumu was waiting there. He, of course, Wickd realized that he was waiting there. And he's going to check the bush again. I don't know if that hit, because I don't have the sound on. Because, as you can see in the bottom right, he is running all kinds of music under his video. And, yeah, that means that I can't... yeah, I can't watch it with the sound, even though I would like to. But yeah, if I have music on my YouTube channel, I get banned, and I don't want that. I'm sure some of you won't mind, but I do mind. Anyway, as I said, this video comes from the General Wiser channel, so if you want to see the video with the original commentary, well, commentary, with the music and him saying something every now and then, then go watch that. I mean, don't bother me with the fact that I use General Weiser's videos, because these are wow. Oh! He dodged it with his shadow first, and because he was untargetable, Darius got his. He used his ultimate there, but because he was untargetable, Darius got his ultimate back, and kind of, yeah, kind of got a second chance, and that was a shame. He should have, of course, to escape, used that shadow. I don't know if that was available. I think that was available. If he used his second shadow, so his W, to move the other way, he might have been able to move to get out of that. So now he dashed towards his opponent, jumped to his secondary shadow, and yeah, he basically. No, that wasn't true. No, no, no. He didn't dash to his secondary shadow. He could have dashed to his secondary shadow, then used his shadow thingy. I forgot what it's called. Living shadow? Something like that. He could have dashed to that as well, and then he would have been far enough away to actually run away, I think. Because Darius does not have a speed buff, as far as I know. I don't know, of course, whether he has something in his skills or sorry, runes or masteries to allow him to catch up. But yeah, well, he was dead anyway, so might as well try it, right? But yeah, well, the yeah, looking back, the best play would have actually been to just dash to his turret. So not use his ultimate at all. To just go back to his turret, because he didn't die to the ultimate. He died to the skill that came after the ultimate, and that of course made that ultimate, so his own ultimate, kind of do nothing. Oh, very nicely done. Here he jumped correctly. He used his ultimate to get at the Amumu, and then used his switch to dodge that skill, and yeah, that actually worked out brilliantly. And of course, yeah, in the meantime, Nocturne could just hit him all day long, and that is excellent. So yeah, Zed is probably one of the cutest champions that came out play-wise that they have brought out in a while, because yeah, he is just a very versatile champion. He's kind of like Cassiopeia, or who was that other? We have another champion that is very hard to play, but once you get the hang of him, it's I forgot. I forgot who that was. Huh. Well, whatever. Uh, you guys probably know exactly who that is, but yeah, you have kind of a few skill-based champions, and Zed is kind of in the ranks of those. Um, let's see, not using his shadow yet, and he's going to die again. Oh, that bleed might have actually killed him last time as well. So yeah, we're 0 and 2, not a good start. But anyway, 0, 2 and 2 at least. So they did get 2 kills in top lane. Well, 1 on the jungler, I guess. And that makes up for a little bit of that. But look at that Amumu, by the way. Just taking so much damage from Dragon. And very nicely done. Very nicely held off the Dragon push. And they actually are going to get 2 kills out of that. And the Dragon. So yeah, that actually was good. Wow. Yeah, that actually worked out brilliantly. But yeah, that's with the power of warding. Of course, with the wards out, you can totally see when people are doing dragon, and the enemy team forgot that wards existed or something like that, because yeah, it didn't work out for them at all. And we're going to have to see how he continues this match, because with that extra 190 gold. Yeah, I want to say 190 from the dragon. Yeah, we're actually going to have a little bit easier time. And let's see if we can get something going here. The slow goes down. I don't know if you got the double slow. The double slow is up to 60%, and that is just a huge amount. Um, I don't know if that was spell shielded. I think it was, because normally Darius uses that when he can finish off his opponent, and Nocturne was left at 300 health, so I'm assuming he spell shielded that. And if he did, that was awesome. Yeah, of course I always like seeing the spell shield in action, because the spell shield is really one of those skill-based abilities. Yeah, if you're better at your playing your champion, better at the game, you can get more out of it, and that's the type of play. Yeah, that's really well good to me. I mean, I like that. I like those kind of skills, or no, abilities that get better with skill. As I said, Cassiopeia has that a lot, so I like Cassiopeia as a champion. Not so much to play, because I don't really know how to play her. Or rather, I'm not really good with her. I know exactly how to play her, I just can't do it. And yeah, that's of course sucky at best. But yeah, that's it's the way it is. I mean, it's the way it is. Can't say anything else about it, because yeah, with champions like Cassiopeia or Zed, yeah, it really is. You need to play them a lot to get well, to play them correctly, to understand how to play them correctly, and to actually be able to do that. Because well, I can perfectly understand how to play Cassiopeia or Zed. It's just that, well, I have to practice it a lot to actually be able to do it. The same with AD champion. I think everyone understands how to play an AD champion, but still, a lot of people can't do it. A lot of people can't uh, last hit properly, because they're, yeah, not patient enough, I would like to say. And you need to be pretty patient to last hit. You need to not hit the minions before you have to, and those kind of things. And yeah, you have to just patiently sit there and wait for things to happen. Come on, throw a shuriken in his face. No, he's baiting, I think. Oh no, he actually wasn't? Wow. I really thought he was baiting there, and that Amumu would come out from the side as soon as he moved forward, but not so much apparently. Hmm. Okay, so we're pushing the minions into the turret here, which is excellent. But yeah, Darius, of course, also a high-level player, so he knows how to pick up the minions in tower range, no problem. And that means that pushing the lane isn't nearly as effective as just letting the minions die and just last hitting everything. And I think he recalled here. Oh no no no! He's in a fight. The bear ward that you see there is actually a Timo gingerbread cookie or something like that. Someone told me that in one of my previous casts when I was wondering what that was and what it had to do with Christmas. But that's what it had to do with Christmas. Oh, and if you had invested in your wall, you would have gotten a kill there, Nivea. But not so much now. They're still going to pick up the turret, which is excellent. And let's see if we can actually push this lane a little bit further, because one more wave should be doable with two champions here. And the third champion comes in. Olivia should, yeah, be egged here at least. Of course, I didn't know whether she had egg up, but oh, so many low enemies. No, they're not picking up anyone. Oh, that was such a shame. Why didn't that Nunu cancel his ultimate there? Huh. He could have done damage there and instead decided to just let Rice walk out of it. I don't know how much damage he would have done, but the Nunu ultimate damage is pretty significant, and Rice was very, very low. So yeah, you can see that in the top left how low he was. If you want to see that, obviously I have no control over the camera because this is a live game as he played it. And wow, that Darius is way faster than he is. Yeah, of course Darius gets extra movement speed from his innate ability. When he applies skills to champions, then he gets movement speed. But that wasn't the case here. He just has higher level boots, I guess. Huh. So we're 2 and 3 now. We were slightly positive for a moment there. I mean, 2 and 2 is kind of positive, but it's actually it's about 0, so it's about neutral, because normally with 2 deaths you would give away 2 assists as well, because normally you get killed by multiple people. So 2 and 2 would be neutral. 2 and 2 would be negative, actually. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess it is true. Oh man, this Darius is hitting everything, it seems. He has to use his ultimate there to get out and switch his targets with his shadow to get out of the range of Darius. But Darius is a really good player. And also, well, just a very strong champion. That helps as well, of course. And we are going to grab the kill here with the help of Rice. Very nicely done. And yeah, we are 3 and 2 now. So that would still be negative then, because yeah, well, in this case not, because he didn't give away 3 assisted kills, because only 2 of them were assisted, I think. Sorry, only 1 of them was assisted, I think, because I think he got killed by Darius straight up by just, yeah, the first and the third time I think were just the Darius doing some single damage, or solo damage I should say. And especially that ultimate, yeah, that's able to finish him off quite quickly. He is of course not going to build a whole lot of armor or health, and yeah, I don't think armor would work against that anyway. Well, armor would work against the rest, but not against the ultimate, of course, because that is true damage. So yeah, the true damage, of course, yeah, you can't really go up against or use armor to prevent that. You can use um, health to reduce its effect, but still, it's not going to make a really big difference. So, wow, that did no damage at all. Huh. He has 62 magic resist, and still the Amumu ult did. Sorry, Nunu ult did virtually no damage. Yeah, that's kind of strange. I don't know how far he charged it, but it seemed that it was pretty fully charged. Well, not entirely maybe, but yeah, well, whatever. Anyhow, we're going to go pick up this. Oh, no, no, no! Darius is here. I wonder if she's in that bush now. No, he ran out. Oh man, where did he go? Wow, it's 16 to 5. I didn't even notice that, but that means that the bottom lane or the mid lane just got a crap ton of kills, and I have to think that's the bottom lane, because the mid lane, yeah, Rice versus Anivia, that's hard for Rice, and Sivir versus, I want to say Caitlyn. I think it's Caitlyn. Yeah, that is anybody's game. So whoever gets fed first, that's kind of the winner. It is Nunu versus, oh, what's your name? Nami. Yeah, that's what you should pronounce it as. Um, so yeah, it is Nunu versus Nami, and I think Nami should come out ahead on that because Nunu doesn't really do a whole lot except do some damage, but that damage is not really well worth it in the long run. You can't really say that the amount of damage he does is comparable to the amount of damage that Nami can can initiate, because she can lift people, she can slow people pretty easily, and of course she can yeah, she can do that from afar, whereas Nunu, yeah, his range on his Ice Blast is okay-ish, I guess, but the range on his ultimate is way too weak to do damage. The attack speed, yeah, that helps, but your AD carry has to do the damage, and yeah, for the rest, the consume doesn't do damage, of course. So it's just that Ice Blast that does damage, whereas Nami, yeah, if she uses her stun, well, I guess technically it isn't a stun, it's something else. I don't know, it is a stun. Well, purely technically, it would be the same as a stun. And wow, did he use his ultimate now? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And we have 2 kills for the enemies. Yeah, it is indeed Caitlyn in that bottom lane. And who is doing well? It is 7 and 1 for the second guy in the list. That is Sivir. Yeah, so she is doing well. 7 and 1 could be considered doing well, yeah. And we are going for the Baron here with the red team. So we're going to have to see what Nami can do about that. I'd like to see a high level Nami game. There you go. Yeah, that ultimate not really going to do a whole lot, of course. And yeah, she tried to steal it, but don't think she managed to do it. Not actually sure. Oh no, the enemy team has slain Baron Nashor. Now I see it. Yeah, that would have been excellent. If she stole that, that would have been excellent. But she did lift the right guy, because she lifted the guy with the consume. Of course, they still had the smite available, and yeah, it's pretty impossible to steal against that. But she should have lifted either the guy with the consume or the guy with the smite. So she did lift the right guy. That's the basic story. And a big team fight going off over here. Nami gets killed, Ryze gets killed. So we're going to have to kill a turret here to make up for that. And are they going to... Oh, they destroyed a turret as well. Oh man, he's going to have to destroy 2 turrets to make up for this. But yeah, bottom lane is also pushing, so I guess that's good. But I don't think that Nocturne can hold off against, what's that, three enemies? And oh, he might actually... Oh, nice! Wow. That is some nice damage there. Yeah, he's going to have to wait for that minion to run in lane. Oh. He's going to wait for the next wave of minions, I guess. And then just attack the turret. So, the enemy is spawning super minions. Yeah, the Nocturne indeed couldn't defend against that. And, wow. Taking out a whole minion wave with just that shuriken. And wow! He gets the turret, but his team just gets melted there. And is he going to... He's not going to take out the inhibitor. He wants to defend his base. And it's Rose, by the way. She wants to say hi. She likes it here. Wow, they lose 2 Nexus turrets, and wow, a double kill, maybe a triple kill here for Sivir. And yeah, she is going to be able to do it, because yeah, that Anivia is never going to survive that, of course. The egg, yeah, it's very useful early on. That's why they nerfed it a little bit. It used to be super good early on, so you could get super aggressive. And nowadays, yeah, they reduced the amount of armor and magic resist you get early game. and they increased the amount late game, but the amount late game really doesn't matter at all. And yeah, you just get killed by the AD carry anyway. Sometimes it saves you, but that's really sometimes, and that's only if your team is there to defend you. Never when you're up against someone like Sivir, or, well, anyone that has damage really. Maybe against the support you can stay alive. Oh, man, she's so cuddly. Anyhow, we have a match going on here, Rose. I'll come back to you in a second, okay? When the match is over. Which shouldn't be too long because both of the Nexus turrets are already down. You know what that means, right? Yeah. Means it's almost over. No, actually it's not over for this team yet because they did get two inhibitor turrets as well. So it's not like they're super far behind, but they are behind by a significant amount. They're just really up in kills and probably in gold, although the enemy team did get Baron. But they didn't get any dragons, I think. Maybe the last one, I don't know. So anyhow, yeah, the enemy team gets another turret, and the amount of turrets is really starting to add up. Because they now have, well, virtually every turret except for the one in bottom lane. And then, of course, the two of the inhibitor turrets. But yeah, turrets give you 750 gold as a team. And that is a really big amount. It's, sorry, is that 7? Yeah, that is 750. Duh. I knew there was 750. I, for some reason, doubted myself. And I shouldn't have, because it is 750. And they're going to grab this turret as well if they can. But the defense is coming in. They're going to try to defend this. And look at that Darius, man. He is so tanky. Wickd goes down in the fight instantly because he was the only one going in. He was the only one that actually ran forward to do the damage. And it is, of course, Sivir who needs to do the damage. She is still full health, and all of the enemies are really low. And are they able to do this? No, they don't get anything out of that. Wow. Yeah, if Zed didn't suicide in, they wouldn't be that low, but on the other hand, he would have been alive to chase them, and he has some pretty great chasing skills with those shadows and such. And he might have been able to chase them down, but as I said, they wouldn't be that low, so something else might have happened. Oh, come here. Stop fidgeting. She probably just wants some food. Although there's food all over the house, she still wants the food that I have. Because that is better food. That's CPG food, man. That really is the best. Here. Yeah, she just wants to eat. Has nothing to do with me. Go, eat. Leave me alone. So we're getting the last whisper here for that extra armor penetration, which should make his damage a little bit better. Of course, yeah, that means that he doesn't really go for the tanky items, which would be nice because he is jumping in first, kind of like I play, kind of the dive in first, ask questions later tactic, and it doesn't always work out too well. But yeah, well, he's a very experienced player and he doesn't really care whether he wins or loses these kind of games. He just wants to have fun. Kind of the same that I want to. So those were the ghosts from that new item. I forgot the name. But yeah, it's a pretty good item. It's pretty useful for scouting around you. Of course, the ghosts are pretty slow, so you can't have them chase people all over the map because they're only alive for like 6 seconds. I don't know exactly. So yeah, there's a range on that in that way. Oh, that's a shame. Sivir stopping to move to put on that spell shield, but that would have been excellent if she could have absorbed that bullet. But hey, she couldn't. So anyhow, we're just defending our inhibitor here. There's no way to defend it, by the way. Oh, the enemy's running back. Okay, they could have won this. Oh, they're still going to win this fight. Well, maybe not entirely. The Anivia, sorry, ran away too far, and yeah, therefore they didn't do damage for a large part of that, or she didn't do damage for a large part of that fight. I don't know how far uh, ahead our team is, but yeah, she did get egged there. Once again, get slain by the Sivir straight up, because there is just no way for her to get on with that. And yeah, we get another kill out of this. Very nicely done. What's home guard? I forgot. Okay, are we going to go Baron? Because yeah, it seems to be a good thing. It's 4 versus 3, plus their main characters are dead. So Anivia is dead, and the bottom laner, I think. So the Caitlyn, I'm not actually sure. Oh no, the yeah, who did Rise get? I forgot. No, the Caitlyn was still alive, and oh yeah, she did die. Okay, that was really close at least, but yeah, she did die. And there we go. Oh, a Mumu. Ah, a Mumu died. Such a shame, because that wall from Anivia was excellent to save him. It was exactly at the place it should be, but it didn't work out. So it's yeah, protect the Sivir time, because as long as Sivir stays alive, they're going to win every fight there is. And hello, Mr. Darius. How do you like my armor penetration? You like it? Okay. Here you have some more. And this guy, of course, is going to die. Yeah, she's a really squishy AP. And there is no way for her to stay alive. And wow, he came back to 8 and 7 now. That is excellent. So he was super behind for most of the game. And yeah, really helped out his team okay-ish. But yeah, didn't really get anything done. But yeah, their defense was good enough apparently to win this game, because now they're going to obviously win. They don't even need to have anything else done. Oh, they're going to go for this last kill. Godlike Sivir. And yeah, we're going to finish off the Nexus. Oh, a last kill here. It's Sivir once again. And very, very nicely done. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.